Hello everyone and welcome back to Amusements of Rapture. Today I want to see if my Peru practice has paid off. I've got this map here with 100,000 locations. I'm going to play no move and see what happens. I think even after the practice, even after looking at metas, Peru is still a really difficult country. If I just open the map here, this kind of area, south, is kind of a mystery to me. I feel like you can get places outside of Lima, south of Lima, and Cusco area that are really hard to distinguish, especially mountain ranges. There are just so many mountains in Peru. And so noticing the differences between colors and textures and how sharp the mountains and all other qualities that mountains have are difficult, and they're still proving difficult. Okay, but let's get into this round. I feel like putting a disclaimer out there because, yeah, you can play all the learnable metas or learnable meta maps you want, and still, Peru is a huge place, so yeah. But despite that, this round has kind of ready mountains, which I associate with south, definitely. It's good to look at the angle. Yeah. The angles are useful in Peru. You see how these are all coming in from the coast at a kind of northeast, southwest angle. I'm going to use that here. There really isn't much vegetation at all on this, so yeah. You do get green pockets here, as well as obviously green here as it heads into the Amazon. So maybe I shouldn't pick a green pocket. Is this pretty south? Maybe I'll try around here on the 36A. And it's all the way near Lima. Yeah. Classic. That's almost a green area. I don't know if it exactly matches that. If you're on a green bit, it will look green, but yeah. Next one. Oh, right. So, what do we have? Again, kind of reddish soil. I think these are southern bricks, although, yeah, I think there's a difference between this one and that one. If it looks more rugged and less polished, I think that's more of a southern thing generally. We'll see about that though. Not much vegetation at all. We've got mountains northeast, like a ridge formation. These olive trees can't quite see. Do feel like going pretty south though. And let's look at the bollards. Yeah, these are southern bollards, right? They're good to know. More commonly found south. So looking for a ridge and like passing through a community. Don't think I'll find that, but they're going pretty south. Is this looking like Chile? Kinda. Could be anywhere from here to Ica, I feel. Let's check again. That ridge, one's kind of east. One is southwest. All right. Don't want to waste too much time. Let's just go there. Okay, not too bad. 100k away, I'll take it. Just outside Arequipa. Let's look at how that looked. Yeah, you couldn't really see anything for miles, of course. Yeah, is that the ridge I was speaking of? Makes sense. All right, next one here. Feel like this could be just kind of Cusco area. What's the angle saying? Not really helpful as it's like turning around. Yeah, not much vegetation on those mountains. Are these eucalyptus? I think. Please correct me. For some reason I get confused between eucalyptus and pine. But yeah. No, it was more north. And maybe I should have gone north. I feel like I've seen an area like that down here. There's definitely like yellow mountain ranges. Mountains that just look yellowish to me because of the vegetation on them. And they seem to be spotted about, so region guessing those are difficult. Not that that was very yellow, was it? But yeah. Ooh, this bollard. Don't know where this bollard is found. We've got brick and that kind of Spanish, I think, colonial architecture. Feeling a little north here. Got banana palms. It's feeling kind of like, what is it called? Pasco area. Should we check the angle? I could go like up here. Not bad, not bad. More north. I'll take it. Cajamarca area. Okay. We do have the road here, right? The 3N. Where is that? 3S. Where could the 3N here. 1325. Is that supposed to be how far along we are? Don't really know. But at least we have the road. How long is the road? Let's see. 3N. I can see it here. Up here. Up here. Oh, does it go for a long while? Yeah, 3N's really long. Don't know why this would be too north. Yeah. Should go like that. Well, it's more north, of course. Cajamarca. All right. I think I can improve on that, definitely. The only good guess was number 2, I think. All right, interesting one. Really red sand. Makes me think of south. And, oh, actually, we have a meta. Just looking at those bollards. But, yeah, these kind of spills here are supposed to be good for Ica, isn't it? Is it? Or Nazca? I don't think it's Nazca. Ica, yeah. Is it this road? I think it might be. No, it's not. That was definitely a metaphor over this way, but is it also down here as well? That's frustrating. Okay, now I think we have more of an Amazonian road. We have a tuk-tuk over here. I keep saying they suggest north, but they're also south, so I don't know why Blanket says that. Maybe I'm misinterpreting it, but yeah. Interesting pole. So we're kind of in a rolling hill area. It's not deep into the Amazon, is it? So I'm going to kind of keep on the edge a bit. Say something like that. Not terrible. On the other side, though, to the east near Tarapoto. Next one, let's go straight for it. Quite green again, but with yellowish grass. Feel like this is quite north. Let's check the angle. I mean, could be anywhere, but I feel like going there. Not terrible. 230k away. Just outside Cajamarca. All right, we have a coastal location here. Feeling south. I see this kind of color. Don't know how to describe it. Grayish. very light brown, almost whitish. Yeah, what color is that? You tell me. I think south with that. The angle's kind of saying south. If it would be along the coast, something like that. Not bad at all. 87 kilometers away. Sweet. And fine around here, yeah, we get more of an urban environment. Ooh, that's definitely regional, but I honestly don't care to learn them. They will confuse me more than they will help me, I think, at least initially. I was looking at the political posters as well. They're interesting because they're like a picture of animals or different kind of things. Can be memorable. But yeah, didn't want to overload myself with too many metas. I'd rather properly know a few rather than vaguely know lots, you know? So I've heard that generally closer to Bolivia you'll find more brick. There is some brick here, but you also have these kind of white houses. Can't see if there are any mountains surrounding this city. Is it like Cusco, Abanque, Ayacucho? I feel like going Cusco here, honestly, even though I have no idea. Wow, okay, that's really north. Maybe I should have seen the roofs kind of spilling over. They're kind of overhanging the house. That's a northern thing. Can't remember my score last time, but I think that was slightly better. Let's see if I can improve on that. Guess 4 was good. Guess 2 and 3 were all right. Okay, here we are. Is this on the way to Iquitos? The road is quite dark. Don't know if you get a white car there, but I'm really feeling the dark road meta. Looking to the distance over there. We're going over a bridge. Oh, let's see. Are there any bridges here? And will it show up anyway? It's not a bridge over a significant body of water. It's pretty small. So don't know if we'll see it. Oh, there's water there. Maybe we're already inside Iquitos up here. Assuming it is the road. Can't believe I'm looking at a road thinking it might be the road. Rare for me. Roads are difficult. Could it be out here? Does seem to be just that road. I feel like it could be somewhere in Iquitos. So, yeah, seeing if it passes over the water at any point, anywhere. Those are quite big passings, you know. Like that's a proper bridge and we're not on a proper bridge. Well, I don't know. So, okay, it was here. Let's see. Does it pass over? Nah, it doesn't show up. But good to get the road. Proud of that. It's quite a significant road. It stands out even for me. So if I can get that, you can get that, I believe. I'm kind of hoping to see a northern sticker on the pole. That's one. Is that northern? Don't think it is. But yeah. Seeing open tuk-tuks. Guessing that's north. Welcome to Natural Park de Pacalpa. Is that a place? Pacalpa. Yeah. It's quite a big place as well, but I've never really looked at it. Cool. Let's line up the road. Yeah, and it is that road. Can we get the 5K? If I look around for the Park Natural de Calpa, yeah. Okay. Just look. Over there you have a turning. Yeah, are we like there? Sweet, getting a 5k on this map. Wow, was not expecting that. But yeah, next one here. Guessing none of these places are the place name. Are they just the foods they sell or something? I don't know. I should learn some Spanish. But here, we are definitely coastal, right? Is that the coast kind of to the west? That would make sense for Peru. Coastal west location. San Andres. San Andres isn't a place, is it? Could be. Is it just the name of a business? San Juan. Do I believe this is south anyway? Let's look at the architecture. We have some brick. Not a lot, though. There are palms, but that's just a coastal thing. Could this be pretty north? Should we check the angle? That's an interesting angle. Could this be really north, like up here? Like that? In before it's like totally south. Can't see much to push me south or north. There's not a huge amount of brick like dominating. There's colourful houses. Is colourful north? I'm going to try this anyway. Famous last words. Well, at least I got it was coastal. Yeah, okay. That angle makes sense there. There were only a few places that would make sense. I should have checked these other angles. Bit of a fail there, but we move. Have we got the road name? PE30B. It's nice to get the road name. 30B. It's a shame I didn't get that last round because this is quite a good seed in terms of clues that are immediately present. 47. I'm just going to check the angle, really. Just seem to be getting greener, so yeah. Whereabouts? Angle? What are you saying? It goes pretty much straight for a while, but it's turning kind of west back there. So, what makes sense with that? Is it like that? Don't think so. Where? Like that? Nah. One of these. It's one of here. Like that? Well, there's no exit there, so I don't know. Can't really find it. There is 30B down here too. Yeah. Okay. Is it that? Could be. Sweet. 4991. Wow. It's good I spent some time lining up. Sometimes I don't want to spend too long lining up because it's just boring to watch, you know. But paid off spending a bit of time there. And I'm on an almost 14k score. Hello to the birds there. Pretty good score at the moment. That's feeling like a south wall. Feeling like a south thing. But I feel like I've been duped by that before. Should I go just on that? It's not the best idea. Don't really have much palm. Well, we have some banana palms. Yeah, I feel like despite that wall, I should still head a little north at least. What direction of the mountains? East and west. Though not many mountains, so an area with not that many mountains. Where could that be? Yeah, sure. Okay. It's not too bad. And that is a 15k, almost 16k. That was a good seed. Yeah. Just annoyingly, I went way too far north on round 3. But yeah, I recognized some metas. Okay. I was going to say feeling south immediately, but just the sparse vegetation makes me feel like it's north at the same time. Is that the coast over there to the west? Must be. Someone with a hand out the car. Yeah, not a strong vibe on this. Just looks coastal, to be honest. Let's check. Well, I don't think that's a good angle for really south. It might be, actually. But I feel like the really south roads on the coast like this. Let's see, this is pretty straight. Does it bend around behind me? A little bit. Okay, yeah, it was really north, and I only get 300 points of that, frustratingly. Okay, next one. Feels north with these trees. I feel like I want to keep going till I get another 15k. 15k is good to aim for. 16k will be really hard. 17, 18, 19 starts to get pretty impossible unless I get really convenient seeds, rounds. But yeah, seeing this tree, I forget what it's called. That's a north thing, right? That's north. This is idyllic here, this stream. I wonder if the fences are a meta. Feels kind of coastal, kind of north. Could it be this road? What's the angle saying? That? Angle's a bit off for that. Down here? Yeah, should we say there? Okay, yeah, got the north vibe, which is good. I want to stop sending north and south and north. And we've got the road. Get in. 3N. Alright. There's the 3N. 3S. 34A. 3N's up here again. Yeah. Okay. Let's check how long it is. It's really long, isn't it? But does narrow it down, thankfully. That looks like a huge mountain in the distance. Yeah, I want the most stunning mountain rounds to come up. I mean, this is stunning, but Peru has some of the best landscapes in the world. I really love it. It's just a shame I can't region guess it. Yeah, that's a big mountain there. Where would the 3N have this angle? Yeah, like that. Don't know. Okay, not terrible. Outside of Chimbote. Alright. Not getting much from that. But these trees, yeah, is this feeling north? Wear your safety gear. That's a garage. Someone walking over there. Zona Arqual. Should I know that place? There's a lot of brick. Oh, mate, someone was saying that in the south they have a, what do you call it, support like this, but I've seen like 4 supports in the north, or 3 supports like this, making a triangle shape in the north. That was really confusing, and I don't think I should use that. Will it sway my guess here? There's a lot of brick. There's a lot of brick. Do the houses get more colourful the more north you get in Peru? Is that something I can say as a general pattern? Don't feel like going too north here. Not really much point checking the angle. Let's go like that. Okay, just outside of Cusco. Yeah. Next one. Wow. Interesting tree. Interesting car. Is this the blur? This might be that blur that occurs south. But where south? That's my problem. Is a matter I've tried to learn. Service station, petrol station. Take your cars here. Yeah, not much vegetation going on. Where is the blur? The blur was on the coastal map as a meta. On the learnable coastal metas map. So, I don't know where the blur is. Let's just say here. Not bad, not bad. Maybe it was this actual coastal road that was supposed to be blowy. And we get 7k. Not terrible, not great. Let's go for another one. Okay, I'm seeing brick, but also a white coloured, blue coloured, green coloured part of the buildings. Wow, that's a mirror there showing the pole. Got these open taxis. We've got yellow plates there, but that's just for commercial vehicles, right? Maybe that's regional. That sticker. It's a bit Amazonian here, right? We've got banana palms. We've got sheet metal used on the houses. Yeah. Going more north here. Where are the mountains though? They don't look to be west, at least from what I can see there. Don't look to be east either. Let's check the angle. Yeah, could this be out here? Let's give it a go. Yeah, not terrible, not terrible. It's the right kind of logic going this far out where you couldn't see any mountains and it looks more flat. It's up there in Yurimaguas. Wow, cool. Round 2. I'm seeing palms. And I'm seeing very green mountains. We're on a bridge. Rio Alberta. Should I know that? Rio. Water. River. Rio Alberta. Don't know. Don't know if that's a name. But yeah, it's green. Got tuk-tuks. Amazonian vibes. That's got a yellow strip at the top of that taxi. Is it a taxi? Don't know, but interesting. Got mountains north, mountains everywhere. We're surrounded by mountains pretty much. I'm on a bridge. Good luck to me. Well, let's go in the mountains then. Are there any villages between? The mountains in the valley? Like that? It doesn't cross it in the right angle. It's interesting how a lot of the roads never cross the river. Well, not never, but just there's no point building over the river all of the time. Just one part of the river. Makes sense. Saves time, money, energy, effort. Yeah, could it be near this river? Just following it up, really. Will it cross it? Will there be a crossing? Crossing here? Wrong angle. Wrong angle. It's following the river, though. This road. Want to find the right angle. Does it cross it anywhere? Not seeing it. Yeah, I don't really want to follow the entire river. I mean, that's not a bridge. Haven't seen the right angle yet. Anywhere. But yeah. There, it's not that angle, but yeah. Okay, it's more south. I was following that river as if I knew it was that river, you know. It's round 2. Okay, interesting one. Wow. These brick walls, is that feeling south? We do have significant mountains over there, snow-capped. Do we have lichen here? I think it's lichen, right? Growing on the rocks. That is the south thing. Just generally south. Yeah, I feel like could be looking at some mountains. Whereabouts? Should we say like that? No, more north. Yeah, this area is good for snow-capped. I just thought it looked a bit grey, so south. No worries, let's continue. Here we are with the incredible yellowish mountains that I don't know how to read and guess. It's looking quite spiky here, quite rocky outcrops. Not going to spend too much time. I'll just guess around there. Not terrible. More south. Yeah, this whole area proving difficult. Alright. Interesting bollard. You see a new bollard every day playing this game, no matter the country, I feel. Got a palm there. Primavera, isn't that the name of a festival in Barcelona? Am I tripping? Okay. Interesting landscape. You got these trees, crops, then those. It's a divided highway. There are not many, right? There's either one around Arequipa, which I can't find ever, and there's the 1N, right? Should I go there? Oh, that was great. That was great. 26k. Shame about the rest of the seed, but I'll take that last guess. Yeah. I feel like some of these region guesses could out-region guess a player in ranked, but yeah, need to do better. Oh, it's a north-south toss-up for me immediately with these straggly pieces of vegetation. Yeah, where's the sea? It must be west. It's always west. Why am I questioning that? It's not going to be east, is it, in Peru? Unless it's a river. I'm going to assume it's super north. Angle does kind of make sense. Yeah, good. Still 120k. Oh, wait. Feeling a south on this. Are these Ica taxis? Could this be even more south? I feel like it could. Las Portales. Just always wondering if the name of the place is written on the taxis. It's probably not a thing. It's definitely a thing in some places. I feel like it's a thing in Colombia, right? We do have a windshield on these. I guess that's more of a south thing. It's definitely an Ica thing. It's just there's so much brick here, it might push me more south. I feel like my guess is here, or my guess is like Tacna, which is annoyingly far away. Can we see mountains? Can't tell. Yeah, I feel like I'm going here. Ica. Does the angle line up? Don't know if it does, but there are so many angles here. Yeah, there's got to be the angle somewhere, so. Okay, not bad, not bad. It was in a neighboring city, really. Chincha Alta. Yeah, okay. Decent round 2. And seeing some lush palms. Okay, that's not a bollard. That's that northern tree, isn't it? Really bushy. I think it is. What is that saying? It's not saying pura, is it? Pyura. Does look like it has a P. Pahen something? Don't know. But assuming this is north with these. How north? Look at that. I want to straddle away from the coast a bit. Not too much though. Where's a good balance? Angle. What's the angle say? Is this where I click and it's actually max north? Yeah. Something like this. Oh, mate. Check that out. 11k away. I am taking that. Yeah. Just check the angle, guys. Like, it's one of the best ways to get a good guess, especially in Peru, it seems. Okay. It's not the cigarette bollard I want. Try again. These regional, I think I've seen them all over. Okay. Kind of rugged mountains. Is it like Cusco area? Is it outside of Lima, or is it in these green patches around here? That is the question. On a decent score here as well. So those are rocky outcroppings, but most of it isn't. Well, there's a lot there. It's feeling a bit Machu Picchu over there. Don't tell me that is Machu Picchu. So that pushes me around this area. This is where I should know the road. I just need a road marker around here. Should we check the angle and go for it? Straight road. Where's a straight road? Right there? Ah, okay. Messed it up. North of Lima. Juarez. Not too far away. Yep. Tricky. Ooh. Southern bollards, right? What? Those are two different kinds of bollards there. But yeah, anyway. One of them is a southern one, right? This is kind of a matchstick or cigarette bollard, I should say. Ooh. Over there is water. Does kind of remind me of Pasco area. Could this be Pasco? It's not Pasco Road. There's a certain road quality you get that looks kind of like Filipino paved roads. And this is not it. Am I going too north here? We do have these, which I'm gonna assume are more south. Yeah. I've got to use what I got, you know, like go off the metas. You vaguely know. Wow, imagine living there. Amazing. Whereabouts? Ooh. Don't feel like it's not in the green area. It's just outside of Lima. As usual, as I keep saying. Yeah, kind of like this. Ah, really south. Frustrating. Yeah. Yellow Mountains, it's just everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Really south. It's like that wasn't looking very Chilean. But it's a couple 100 kilometers from it. Landscapes can change dramatically. Some really close guesses there. But a couple of them were frustrating. Let's try again. Maybe one last one. Oh, right. Pretty flat. Yeah, not much to work with here. What are the trees saying? Can't really see. Mountains in the distance. Don't know. Just don't know. North, south. This is a frustrating one. It's flat. That's the thing. That's the main thing about this. It's flat. Where we are. Are there flat areas around here? Can't see. Like it could be a flat area over here. Let me find somewhere flat and click it. Is that the angle? Not really. Anyone got a flat place for me? Any flat places going? Like that? Yeah. Okay, not bad, not bad. Right next to the river. I did not see the river. I think I almost said there was no water on that round, but look. I just need to look in the right direction, right? Or sometimes you just can't see it, even if you're right next to the river. That always confuses me. Wow. Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. This is spectacular. Yeah. Where is it? It's still got like patchwork going on these huge mountains. Okay, this is big. This is enormous. Lichen? Any lichen on the rocks? Chilling? That looks incredible. Yeah, these look like hills, and then we're actually in a really high altitude, for sure. Is it a road kind of bending around Cusco here? Are the mountains huge? Yeah, because you've got points of interest mountain names. Let's go around there. Ah, that's frustrating. What is that? Is that a volcano? Nah, it's too small, right? That is a very interesting formation, though. So is that. What's going on? Someone tell me. Again, not much to work with, just the landscape. Again, could be north, could be down here. Do I go quite north with this? Don't know. Just don't know. Okay, it's more south again. By that river, there are a lot of Lake Titicaca's locations. It's not a river. Alright. Sheet metal. Yeah. I think I'm going to ignore these walls and say they're not south. This is feeling at least Amazonian. We can at least start off in Cusco. Eucalyptus? Feeling that's like eucalyptus, yeah. That's what I mean. It could go Cusco, could go really north. Should I go Cusco here? Let's go Cusco. No, not terrible, not terrible. I think I want to finish this seed though. Okay, we've got sugarcane, that's good for north. Let's get this over with. Ooh, not bad, not bad. One more. I want one more good seed, please. Tiled roofs, interesting. Tuk-tuks, yeah. Feeling a north one. Not too inland, but not too coastal. Hello to this dog. German Shepherd, are they? Peru flag. Tuk-tuks. Whereabouts? Yeah. Should be north with these trees, eh? Right. Kind of like surfing the hills. Just such a general click for me though. Just knowing these are north halves of the country, but beyond that, let's go like that potentially. It's not even north. I think of those trees as north when they're Cusco too. They're just found on the edge of the Amazon. This is north though. This is max north, isn't it? Let's just go for it. Have we got any mountains? No. No, we have not. Am I going to say one more try? Probably. Not bad, 44k. But I feel like that's an obviously north one. This, ooh. I was thinking about whether this is one of those valleys near the coast where it's like super flat and green, and then you've got like mountains immediately next to them. Let's go for it. Whoa! Okay, let's finish this seed. This is north, right? Another north, just looks north. How north? This road? Oh, yeah. It's funny how badly I reach and guess, and then I just get the road. Alright, make this a good last round. Flat, but then you've got mountains. That's Peru. Is that the thingy bollard? Nazca bollard? It's like a cigarette bollard, and it's not just yellow, it's got like black as well. Let's try an angle. So it's like coming inwards. It's 26. No. No. Nazca Bollard, are you going to save me? Yeah, like one of these, potentially. Ah. Does it bend round? Is there a river? I didn't see a river. What are those? Thought they were bollards. No. It's a fence falling over. Is that a teddy bear on the fence as well? I wish. Mate. No, let's check what's happening. It's going straight northeast, straight southwest, and it's coming into a village over there. That's too squiggly. What was it? A Nazca Bollard, I was saying, yeah? Is it Nazca? Or is it like, oh no. I'm like, is it a Melendo or Moquegua? Maybe it's a Moquegua Bollard. It's annoying to forget the... Yeah, that makes sense. This kind of angle. Is it a village? Not really. Village, where are you? I want to be heading into a village. Can't be actually Moquegua. Just don't know what lines up. Something like that. Gotta remember, it's quite flat. There's not too much of a distance between the hills. Just want to get a good final guess, you know. Here? Nope. Where? Like that? It is like, as I've confirmed, going pretty straight for a long time. That's not straight. Just want to find a straight road. It's not one of these, is it? It's not like that. Or like this one, is it? I feel like I'm straying from where the bollard is. It's Tacna, it's this Moquegua place, or it's Ica, right? Or Nazca, I'm thinking. Yeah. Can't find a road. Frustrating. Gonna go around here. Okay, it's up there. Alright. Again, there are so many locations around Lake Titicaca. 11k. Alright. Yeah. Some decent ones. Peru, really difficult. There we go. I have learnt some things though. I'll give you that. And if you watched this far, thank you so much for watching. I'll see if I do any more country practice with other countries. And yeah, I love Peru. I love you too. Take care. Bye bye.